The outside edge is working very well for the left-hander.
Yeah, when you talk about cricket, intelligent is a descriptor you use quite often. This, for me, describes what you're talking about. The way Jahandad has bowled at Marumani. He's got 12 runs off his bowling, but has not been in control at all.
He wasn't in control on that occasion. Was able to access the length quite early, and then backed away, created a bit of room for himself, guided the ball by using the pace. That was good.
A shot set up by reputation for wanting to strike through the ball. So there's no fielders on the boundary behind square on either the offside or the leg side. And this time he's gotten a hold of it. And he's gone over extra cover. And the end of an exciting over. 40 for 2.
Level over it.
21-story building, 21 runs from the previous over. Marumani off the bat of Taliwanashe Marumani. He's now 26 from 13.
Yeah, he really ran amok in the previous over, the left-hander. First couple of boundaries, he was not in control. And then it ramped up the pressure on the left armour.
Very good bowling.
Well, he's been warned already.
Good bowling.
It was the first warning of the match for the wrist spinner Abrar.
क्या बात है इसे क्या भाई इब्रार किसी टाइम भी आ जाएगी
That's the pull shot, and he's got it far enough behind square. And Raza gets his first boundary. It's those feet, really quick feet, get him into a good position to access the boundary on the leg side.
Yeah, this time around there was a roll of rest, and that's why he was able to place the ball into the gap. Few bounces over the line, and he punches it through covers. Another boundary.
This is for me the shot of the afternoon. I know you like Dion Myers' one, but I like this because he's made this shot himself. Backed away to the leg side and pierced. Very small gap, just 20 yards between the two fielders at cover and extra cover for back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, he psyched the bowler because the previous delivery was offline, and he knew he's going to pitch the ball within the stumps. And he's been ready. Another one. It's the captain, Sikandar Raza, turning it on. 50 on the board in no time.
Something we've seen, particularly the last sort of 3 or 4 years, every time he walks out, he just brings the crowd at Zimbabwe's 2 grounds at Harry Sports Club and today at Queen Sports Club to light because of the ability to do this. 3 boundaries in a row.
Yeah, definitely crowd is alight. And so is Sikandar along with Marumani. 5 down, it's 53 for 2.
Oh, they're dancing. They found their voice. At first 50, just 29 deliveries. Marumane and Raza. Let's force the bowling change. There's still 1 over left in the power play. Harris Rolfe. 107 wickets in 76 matches. Oh! That's a chance. But it goes down.
Yeah, it has to go down as a chance, Ed Rainsford, but a very difficult one. Mid-on and mid-offer in the circle, and Sikandar Raza is trying to go over the head of the bowler. It's a percentage shot, but the length wasn't quite right to play that one.
This partnership, 35 for 14. See the quick single. He's quick between the wickets, says Raza. Love the early call. Love the early commitment. Pakistan under a little bit of pressure here.
Now Pakistan will look to this man to get some crucial breakthroughs. And they need one at this moment, Ed, because of what you've just mentioned, the partnership. 36 and 15. Started to look like the Harris Rolfe we know in the third ODI. 2 for 34 his returns.
Yeah, they're asking Marumane now to go over the offside with the hard length into the surface. Protection through the leg side. It's nicely played, because the inclination was to try and free up the offside. And the importance about this partnership, as we talk about it, is that you have Raza, who's a bona fide match winner, out there with the young man, feeding, giving information, and playing in this manner.
That previous over, that one behind square, the very next delivery gave himself room, carved it through the off, and then the fuller delivery downtown.
Yeah, I thought about it, especially with third up in the circle and fine leg up in the circle. The ramp was maybe on. Just at the top of your screen, those two fielders. Third slightly finer, so that gap away to the left is quite a big one. Both teams have implemented that deep fielder at the point region on the boundary. The previous over was a good one. This one, quieter. Outside edge, I mentioned those two fielders up in the circle. Cultured edge for 4.
The problem that Rolfe will have if he looks to pitch the ball up is that there's 2 areas Raza can score that boundary. Past him, which is where he's trying to hit it, but if he gets a thick edge, there's no third man. So that's also not an option, but an area that Raza could get the boundary.
Moral victory there for batter and bowler. One gets the runs, the other one looks and thinks, well, he's got away with one. Goes over cover, but on the bounce. Zimbabwe end their power play at 60 for 2. Power play done. There's the comparison. Pakistan 52 for 1. Zimbabwe are 60 for 2. So ahead by 8 runs, but they've lost the extra wicket. Abbas into the attack. Afridi, 22 wickets. Had a good tour of Australia, one of the better performers. He goes after it, it hangs, but short, and he'll present the second.
Now, I think Sikandar Raza's just got to be careful here. It's twice he's taken on a delivery that's not full enough to try and go over the top, and he's just got enough on it to get over extra.
Most runs and wickets for Zimbabwean in T20 internationals. Sikandar Raza from 2013 to 2024, 2,236 runs. Look at that strike rate, 15 plus scores of 50, and then the bowling. Looking for two, and he'll pick it up with ease.
Very, very good running. As soon as he hit that Sikandar Raza, he said it's two.
76 wickets, striking just over every 3 overs. Look at the economy, less than 7. Bona fide match winner. In the gap, work to do, good fielding.
Commitment in the outfield. Dahadat Khan saving 2. Sikandar Raza has hit that extremely well. He's done exceptionally well to make sure that Zimbabwe get just 2. He's got the wounds of the war.
What's happened here? Grabbing the hamstring. Does not look comfortable. There's the anguish. Have a look at the flowing of runs thus far.
Yeah, it's been very good for Zimbabwe. Just the start they would have been looking for. Dismissal of Bennett, just going too far across the stumps, leaving the leg stump exposed. And Dion Myers just looking to cut one that's a little too close to the body. This was fortunate. Zimbabwe will not mind. Marumani has expressed himself quite nicely, and the captain Sikandar Raza has joined him. 66 for 2. Zimbabwe at the moment looking very comfortable.
Raza looks okay. We'll find out how that little bit of time away from the game with Amato Machikicho, how much work has been done and how comfortable he will be as we progress. But he's in the mood, Tino. 27 off 16, striking at just under 170. Zimbabwe need him out there because he is in the mood. There's a good crowd that's coming here on a Sunday and enjoying their time.
It's been a long time since the Queen Sports Club has hosted a Zimbabwe international. Of course, they hosted the qualifiers of the 50 over World Cup in July, but the last bilateral they hosted was the West Indies in February of 2023. That's a long time ago. And look at that for a Sunday afternoon here at the Queen Sports Club. And they've come in their numbers and so far have been rewarded.
They can play the role of the 12th man, can't they? Just give you that little bit of encouragement, voice, sound, vibrations. Nicely placed.
under Raza. Still struggling, but he is one who will soldier through the pain. Moramani 29 and 15. We've seen time and time again scores like this for him. I want to see him go on today. Get past 50. Get the team close or over the line. It's just a little too often we've seen him put in a score, but in the end doesn't mean anything for the team. 7 gone, 70 for 2.
Bowling change.
The introduction of the shot clock. Got 20 seconds to start the next over to Pakistan. If not, you get a warning, and then another one, and then you can be penalized. Get the game moving. McQueen. Turn. That'll be a wide.
Wide to start off with, but Moramani on that occasion as well, just going a little far across the stumps. Need to be careful.
Attempts to switch it. I mean, he's implementing to the spinners now. Get them to maybe change their line, maybe come into his hitting